I'm going to be presenting on professional gaming. Before I get to that, let me show you something. As you can see on this diagram, I'm sure that pretty much almost of us are casual gamers. There are different categories. First, there is the casual gamer. What I mean by casual gamer is like those people who play games for fun, like for leisure fun on their own free time. Then there's competitive gaming. What I mean by competitive gaming is people who attend offline LANs and mini tournaments on local areas. And then there is professional gaming. Professional gamers are people who are actually getting paid to play games and compete on the biggest stage of all area, like in leagues and so on. How does it work? Basically, a league is formed. How league organize these tournaments is they receive money from sponsors, and the money they receive from sponsors will be used to set up the gaming environment for the pro player to participate in, as well as use as cash prizes for the winners. Pro gamers then enter into the leagues, and as they have to pay entry fees, so that they will be able to participate in it, and also the purpose of participating is to win the cash prize. Yeah. So basically that's how it works. How does it? Another way of explaining is teams are formed. Teams are formed to attract players by offering to cover the cost of traveling and entry fees for the leagues. As leagues are not only hosted in one country, it's hosted on all over the world. So there will be some leagues in Korea, USA, European countries. So the players must travel to different countries in order to participate in the leagues. Some teams even offer to pay pro players salary. That means pro players get to earn a monthly salary to practice and play to compete in tournaments and leagues. Some example of successful professional gamers, as you can see, I'm going to give you a brief description. As you can see on the screen, the person in this picture is called Lee Young-ho. He's from Korea, and his alias name is KT Flash. The games that he plays is StarCraft Brood War. The total amount of money he earns is around 400k, which I believe is a lot for a person at that age. Currently he's 20 years old, and a little fact about him is that he is one of the best players in the world, top player, and he started pro gaming at age 14, which is very outstanding info. And followed by this person. This person is called Ilya Satori. He's also known as Millennium Stefano, and the games that he plays is he competes in StarCraft 2. From what I know, right, this person actually stopped schooling. Was supposed to go to he just finished schooling, and he actually wanted to apply for college. However, since he started pro gaming, he found out that he could earn a living, lots of money, and therefore he's planning to hold on his studies for temporarily to focus on pro gaming before getting back into college the following year after. And he's been active for roughly 2 years, and the money he earned is quite a lot, 100k. Yeah, so basically the pros and cons of professional gaming is, the pros is that you get to make a living out of gaming, which is, I believe most of the teenagers, people who enjoy playing games would love to do. Another thing is you get recognition within the community. What I mean by community is in gaming communities. Like people get to recognize you as a pro player. So basically you get famous in the community. People will know you. And the third thing is you get to enjoy playing the game you love. I mean, you're getting paid to play a game that you enjoy playing. What's better than that? And finally, it's a rare opportunity. This is not any opportunity that you can just jump into anytime. You need to think about it, because there's studying. First thing, there's education and there's gaming. Gaming is usually for leisure fun. However, if pro gaming is considered as a job, because you compete to earn money. Yeah, so you have to consider between education and pro gaming. However, the cons is it takes away time. Takes time away used to spend with families and friends, as you have to focus on your time mostly on practicing to get better, and it can get very tedious from time to time. Like every day you have to practice the same game for long hours, and it can get pretty boring and dull. And thirdly, you have to give up on your studies to fully dedicate on pro gaming, because it takes time away, like I said. So you have time to focus on education. You can only focus on one thing at a time to get better. And it relies heavily on sponsors. Without sponsors, there wouldn't be any leagues hosted in tournaments, and without leagues, there wouldn't be any prize money to offered to pro gamers. Therefore, there's no point in attending into leagues if there's no cash prizes. So basically, sponsor plays a huge role in this. And yeah, that's it. Any question, answer?